Hey y'all, welcome to a Food for Thought with the Esoteric Empire. So I wanted to relay the message. Spirit flows through you. Whatever you're good at, whatever you can do, that is your gift. We all know that if you don't practice, it's not going to be as good as it could be if you did practice. Or if you work out, if you stop working out a muscle, it's going to lose itself. You have to regain it. Spirit is much like that because, having connectivity to spirit, for some it's easier than for other people, but it still is something you have to work at. You have to continue to nurture, to grow, to feed, to water. I think a lot of us have become accustomed to blocking off spirit. One, because they said it's bad. They said that, that's witchcraft, it's sorcery, um, it's evil, it's devilish, it's whatever, right? They all say that. So we tend to block ourselves on purpose, I think subconsciously, at least at this time in the world. We do that. We tell ourselves we're not worthy, or we'll tell ourselves it's not true, the things that we're understanding. I think, just speaking to different people that I've done readings for and things like that, and had dialogue with that are spiritual, shame, anger, projections that other people have put on us, opinions, all of these are ways that we stop ourselves from really hearing the constant voice, the voice that never, it's not a voice, but the frequency rather, that is always constantly going, that is positive, that is nurturing, that is clarifying, which is spirit, consciousness. The sound that even when it's quiet you can hear it. It's like a frequency is the closest thing I can get to it. It's the sound that never goes away. It's the sound that's always playing no matter how loud everything else is. It's the underlying sound. And when you connect to that force, to that source, to that electricity, there's a certain level of understanding, overstanding that happens. And that can be extremely overwhelming, especially in a time like this where we're told that miracles don't happen, which, miracles don't happen, but it doesn't mean things are not possible. We're told what's possible and we just go for it. We don't think past it, or most people don't. And people, as myself, who are spiritualists or practitioners or diviners, have a way of challenging that. And it's really not anything special because everybody can do it. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of, some people have more skills than others. But when you tap into that, you realize that if you are to let go and to truly be a vessel for spirit to flow through, there's so many things that you didn't even know you need to know. There's so many things that you didn't even realize were going to happen. There's so many things that you become adjacent with or attached to from spirit. And everything that spirit does is good. I don't care what anyone says. It's always for your benefit, And if it's not, then it's probably not the right spirit, okay? Spirit is here to allow us to be a channel for it. I like to see it as people are like the veins for God. God is, of everything. Veins run through all the body. God is the body of everything. It is the totality, the creator, the source. And we as people are veins, which it allows itself to flow through. And that's how it, keeps the body going. And some of us are, more important veins. Some of us are the carotid artery. Some of us are the jugular. Okay, there's different parts. And if you're not playing your part, then it causes a certain part of the body to not function properly. And I think it's important that we understand that because I know, at times it can almost seem as though, you're disconnected, but you're never disconnected. Spirit is always waiting, always willing to be there. And I think it's important to understand that if you would just get out of your own way, if you would stop shaming yourself, regretting, if you would stop thinking that you run everything, that you're God, if you would stop thinking that there's one answer to the truth, or there's one way to get to the end goal, or whatever the case may be, and you start to really look at yourself as a part of the whole, it makes things a little bit easier to allow spirit to flow through you, and to know that if you trust spirit, then you should be able to let it flow through you. But the thing is, and even me saying this, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the problem is ego. I think, and we all have it, but I think some more than others. And I think spirit can't flow through something that believes that it made it, or it's the leader of it, or it's the whole meaning behind why God exists. And it's like, you're not the reason why God existed. It's just, we're a part of God, you know? And that really is going to a whole nother topic, but food for thought, right? So allow spirit to flow through you. See what happens when you align with spirit instead of trying to work with it. Like, I know I say to people, like, work with spirit and stuff. No, align with spirit, meaning allow yourself to be open to spirit so that it can flow through you, because it's like water. Even in tarot, spirit is the water element. It's the cups. It's a liquid. It flows. It's you feel it. You feel spirit with you. You know what I'm saying? You can feel when somebody has a bad spirit on them. You can feel all of that. And the only reason it's bad is because it doesn't align with you. So align with your spirit and what you feel is right. Your intuition, your inner self understands that there's a force that if you align with it, you're able to be a vessel for that. And the right people, the right energies, the right attraction will come from that. And you probably will have negative attraction as well, because there's a lot of haters out there. But you allow source to flow through you, I think you'll see what I mean. And I don't know why I'm being told to give this message, but I wanted to, so that's what I'm gonna do. And just a reminder, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.